Long live the great, man. Long live Flipper for real. Um, our third suspect has just got thrown into the mix. So you know Justin Johnson and Cornelius Smith are in the Bing ratting. Which please do, More power to y'all. We need justice for our angel that y'all took out of pure hatred and jealousy for him being on top and being the king of Memphis, king of the industry. Couldn't help yourselves to humble yourselves and know that you can't. I mean, I always had a mentality in my whole life, growing up playing sports, I always had the mentality that I'm the best. That way I ain't never had a bad game, and I always made plays, and I always scored and made big plays because I had that mindset. So you always want to tell yourself you're the best and you're the greatest, but you always got to remember you got to leave room for growth, because there's people out there that are better than you, that are like higher up in status, whether it be rappers, athletes, a regular Joe Schmo, but he's an entrepreneur, and you need to humble yourself and listen, because there's people out there that are better than us. Like, granted, don't ever let nobody beat you in the sense, like on the court or on the field. Always tell yourself you're better. Like, you can't be beat, and then you'll always play great. But like in everyday and real life shit, like, yeah, I already had the same mentality, but to an extent, you got to be grown at some point and know, like, there's people out there that are better than us, quicker, faster, smarter, more handsome, more beautiful. For the women, like, you got to humble yourself and be able to learn and listen and take constructive criticism and hear people out, especially, like, depending on your age. Like, I'm 30 and I still be listening. Like, I'm a talker, and I like to consider myself smart and knowing shit, but I also listen. I know there's people out there that's better than me and that know more than me, and I'm humble knowing that. So I'm able to learn better and sit back and listen better, because I'm all right with people being out there being better than me. You know what I mean? I'm the best in my eyes, but I know there's people out there better than me in some aspects of my life that I ain't as sharp in, that they might be better than me in, and I need to listen in those areas. I need to be humble and listen, but keep ratting, boys, please. Long live Flipper, long live Dolph. This PRE shit is being screamed till the day I check, and even then, when I go to heaven, I'm screaming it too. It came to be that the third suspect we got was Lil Desto, or King Desto, whatever the Desto, what was her name? Desto, the gay joint, the Desto. Can't believe I'm forgetting her name, bro. The chick Desto, though, is finna sign to Uzi or Kodak, who got knocked off. I'm wondering if she got knocked off on account of her daddy's part, his role in planning Dolph's murder, carrying Dolph's murder out, being a big part of Dolph's murder, supposedly the role player, like the one who carried, like, made up everything. Like, he played the biggest role out of everything. He was the mastermind behind the shit, supposedly. So I hope this is who needed to be got in order for us to have some justice and put these boys away for life, or shit, even put them on the death penalty, honestly, because the way they took Dolph from us, the way they took that angel from us was disgusting, man. It disgusts me when I think of that crime scene and how that man was done, on account of 2-3 days prior to that, being at that shitty ass fucking dusty cookie shop out front, talking to that dusty bitch daughter, giving y'all clout, having this cameraman look at the sign or whatever, talking y'all cookies up. He's been invested in y'all with the weed cookies or whatever that was about, and then y'all set him up and do him like that. Man, y'all deserve everything plus some, dog. Dolph was the realest of real, man. Him and Nipsey is the top echelon, up the upper echelon. Rest in peace to all our other kings, obviously, but man, Nipsey and Dolph are a whole nother entity for real. I know for a fact they upstairs floating with the men.